G'day everyone, and this is your good buddy Real Master. I had a request to show off my Friday the 13th collection. Now I only have got Friday the 13th on VHS and Betamax, so without further ado or delay, let's grab them out. Okay. Now I know these have been cut slightly. I believe there are uncut versions that either have yet to be released or have only been released on Blu-ray. This is the original release. I don't think this is in the original case, it's in a newer case, but that's the way I used to do it. I used to get brand new ones and to really bring the slicks back to life, you know, take the years of wear and tear out of them. This one's a beta. And have a look at this one. Have a look at the condition of that. And that is a tape from 1981. So that is a 30-year-old tape right there. And it's in that condition. And these labels have not been re-glued. So there you go. That's part one. An excellent movie. I don't like the cover art though of this one. The actual cover art I actually made a copy of and did a print off of the computer many years ago, before I had high quality paper and printers. This is the UK TerraVision cover art, which I actually made a copied and actually printed on my colour printer. Just the front part. Whoops. So that's only a copy. Okay, and the other one, of course, that's the really good one, is the other one, which is you see in the poster art. Okay, I've got two copies of part 2, one VHS and one Betamax. Okay, there we are there. Good old CIC video. I don't know why they went from Warner Brothers for releasing the first film to CIC doing so many of the others. Really strange. Don't know why they did that. My VHS tape is not as in good a condition, unfortunately, but the cover is in pretty good shape. The slicks are okay, so they'll go back. I can just get that little shit out the road, which would be good. That'd be right. Crikey. Bit tight. Goodness sake, there we go. Okay, part 4. Also known as the part 3, sorry, part 3. This is the 3D, the one that was done in 3D, but of course it's not in 3D on the tape, unfortunately. I do believe that the Japanese VHD format, which was either a tape or some kind of a disc format, in Japan actually had Jaws 3 and Friday the 13th Part 3 in actual 3D. I'm not sure how it worked. If you go to Laserdisc database, lddb.com, they have listings for CED discs, Laserdiscs, High-Vision Muse Laserdiscs, which was the 1080p, 1080i movie discs that were only available in Japan. And they have listings for VHD as well as HD DVD. So this one's got just a little sticker there, one here, but besides that it's in pretty good shape. I have to admit I haven't watched part 3 for a long time, and I'm very much like Dom in the way that I like this franchise, but it's certainly not my absolute favourite. There's no way. And The Exorcist I actually really like. Can't get the damn tape back in. I actually really like the all 3 of the Exorcist films, whereas the Friday the 13th, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 I could live with. The rest, rubbish. Okay, Friday the 13th, the final chapter here, which was going to be the final chapter until they come up with another one. There's one that's got Corey Feldman in it as a young kid, and I think that was part 5. So let's have a look at the condition of this one. Got a bit of damage here. definitely an ex-rental. It's lost the face label, but the other label is still there. And what I'll do after I finish this video is I might play a couple of them in my next video, show you how the beaters are playing, how well they're going. And the other ones I do have are Part 5 in the big box, New Beginning, which should be VHS. No, it's Betamax. And I also have Part 6, which is a Betamax as well, and also the Betamax of Part 7. I don't have 8, I don't have Jason Goes to Hell, because those last two were absolutely shit, in my personal opinion. So, that's my Friday the 13th collection, I believe. That's basically it. While we're on the into the horror thing here, I might as well, while I do this, show you some other ones I've got on the original Warner Home Video label. Exorcist II: The Heretic. This is a really cool film. I mean, a lot of people hate it and think it's pathetic compared to the first one. I actually really like it. I think it's quite unique. And take a look at this worn out old label here. It's really stuffed. But the tape still plays. And I've also got The Hand. And check out this one, The Shining. I actually like the remake of The Shining better than the first one, because it's a much longer film and it's really interesting. But of course this one still has its place. And what a great performance by Jack Nicholson in this movie. And there is the tape. And I believe this is a Sanyo tape, or maybe a Fuji. Anyway, look at that. This tape is, and packaging is also 30 years old. And have a look at that. It's mint. Has not even been re-glued down. Okay, so that's that one. What else have we got here that I can show you? It's basically a good horror. Well, not really that much of a horror, more of a sci-fi. Body Snatchers, Eyes of a Stranger. What else are we here? Aha! Obviously getting a bit later into the Series 2 stuff. Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2, Part 3, which is really faded. Part 5. What else have I got? I'm not sure what else I've got down here. Twilight Zone, that's a good little comedy. There are other ones, of course, but of the Halloweens, I've got a stack of them. I've got the Halloween US release, which is terrible quality. 25 years of DVD. The Australian DVD, which was crap. The American extended edition, 104 minutes. The long version, which has taken me 30 years to get. It's a TV print, 104 minutes versus about 92 or something. H20. 4 copies, and I repeat, 4 copies of Halloween 2. If anybody wants one, I'm happy to give one away or 2. I don't need 4 copies. Halloween 4 I just got. Halloween 5 is also going to be available shortly in my collection. I'm going to get that one from the rental store. Halloween 6, 4 and 5 right there. But this is some kind of a puffy, shitty party sort of copy job. The real Halloween Part 5 on film pack, I think I'm going to be getting. And what else have I got on Halloween? I think that might be all my Halloweens. But yeah, that's basically the Friday the 13th, the Halloweens. Oh, sorry, there's one more here. Here's the original Media Australian release in its original case, sent from Sarge in Tasmania on Vita. The old media label by Erwin Yablans. He's the guy behind media distribution. Okay, so that's basically that for you guys. If you want to see any other collections in horror or anything at all, I might run across the shelves slowly but surely on each video. But and again, Dom, if you are interested in anything you see in here that is I've got a beta tape of, and you haven't got it and you want it, I love this one, then definitely get in touch with me and we'll consider what we can do, work out a deal if we can. May not even need to be traded. I might even just give it to you, mate, because I think you're absolutely brilliant. You're a superb addition to our community. Certainly one of the most what's the word I'm trying to think here, guys. You're very you're doing a lot of videos. You're really passionate about it. You probably do one video almost every couple of days or every 2 or 3 days, which is great. And you know, so yeah, I mean, here's my CBS Fox collection for instance. Couple of warning signs, 1 beta, 1 VHS. Somebody can have the VHS if they wish. There's Evil Dead 2, I think. A couple of Omens. UK release of Fortress. I've got a couple of copies of The Challenge, Terror in the Swamp. What else have I got on in terms of horror? Iced. This is something that Wix Cassidy showed off to us as well. Alright guys, I gotta go. The megabytes on this video are getting very high. It's probably going to be about 600 megabytes. It takes 7 hours to upload, so I gotta go. Alright, thanks for watching.